Welcome to SKRI Mentors. In this class, we will discuss about part 5. It is in Polity. Polity part 5, Union. In this, we have various chapters. If you take, there is chapter 1. This is about executive. This is Union Executive. Union Executive. Then chapter 2, Union Legislature. That is Parliament actually. This is the Parliament. Union Legislature. That is Parliament. Then chapter 3, Legislative Powers of President. PR means President. Then chapter 4, Union Judiciary. That is Supreme Court. That is Supreme Court. Then, this is chapter 4. This is chapter 5, COG, Comptroller and Auditor General. This executive 52 to 78 articles. Then Parliament will start 79 to 122. Then legislative power, article 123 for the president. Then Supreme Court, it will start 124 to 147. Then this COG 148. Then 149, 150, 151. These are the 5 chapters. The union provisions are provided in part 5 of the Constitution, in our Indian Constitution. So first we will discuss chapter 1, that is executive. Executive, we will see first 52. 52, it says there should be president for India. There should be president for India. 53 says executive power of the union. Power of the union is vested in president. Vested means lies in president. Vested in president. And this power, the president can exercise directly or indirectly through subordinates. This is given in 53 clause 1, if you take exactly 53 clause 1. In 53 clause 2 says president is the supreme commander. Supreme commander of defense forces. Defense forces. Supreme commander, he is supreme commander of the defense forces. And this power, how the president should exercise this exercise of the power, Parliament will regulate by law how this power should be exercised. And then further, if any state or any other authority is already exercising, some powers are given. Some powers are given, like executive powers of the union. Some powers are given, so they continue to exercise. For example, some executive powers are given to some state, so they keep exercising. But the president may not, it is not deemed to transfer to the president. Then also Parliament by law can give some powers, some executive powers to any other authority, anyone other than president. So this is not important. So this one you remember mainly. Executive power of the union is vested in the president, and he will exercise this power directly or through subordinates through him, or through subordinates through him. For example, there are many bureaucrats. They may be doing in the name of the president. They're doing the work in the name of the president. but here president is not directly doing. So on behalf of president, they are executing everything, every work. So and then 53(2) is supreme commander of the defense forces. Supreme commander of the defense forces. Then 54, Article 54, it says election of the president. Election of president. Here electoral college is there. Electoral college means who all will vote for the president election. You and I cannot vote. Who all can vote? Elected MPs plus elected MLAs. These are the only two category of fellows can vote. Elected MPs, elected MLAs. Here MLAs of UT, Delhi Legislative Assembly, Puducherry Legislative Assembly, they will also participate. Of course, if Jammu and Kashmir coming, they also will participate. But in constitution given this much only. So J&K will come, they also definitely will participate. So this is how electoral college, elected MPs, elected MLAs. So here nominated fellows are there. They are not part of this. And here MLCs are not part. And nominated MLA also not part. So you simply remember elected MPs, elected MLAs, elected MPs, elected MLAs. This is a part of electoral college. Then Article 55 manner, how election of the president will be taken place. This is given in the Article 55 manner of election of president. Manner of election of president. This manner of election of president is there should be uniformity across states. Okay, and then across states means there should be uniformity should be maintained. Also state and the union. Okay, across state also, across union, state and union, there should be uniformity as far as the election of the president is concerned. So there should be uniformity because president is representing whole India. You should not see one state is more, one state is less, or you should not see union is greater than state. No, there should be uniformity among the states, also states as a whole and the union as a whole. So there should be uniformity. So for this purpose, there is divided vote of MLA. Okay, value of vote of MLA. So this is divided by population. Population based on 1971 census. Divided by elected MLAs. Total MLAs into 1 by 1000. This is the value of vote of MLA. This is given in the constitution. And then value of vote of MP. Okay, here we will write. And then value of vote of MP is equal to, here also population based on 1971. Sorry, not a population, this is wrong. Here we have to take the total votes of MLA. Okay, total, you take total vote value of votes of MLAs. All this you take here, vote of MLA, one MLA we taken. You take all MLA votes. So that value you take divided by elected MPs. This is the value of vote of MP. So here you can observe here MP, value of vote of MP into all MPs. So this, so value of vote of MP into elected MPs. This is equal to sum of all votes of MLAs. So this is showing the federal balance. Federal balance means state is equal to union. State is equal to union. This federal balance is there. So 52, there should be president. There should be president. 53, executive power is of the union is vested in the president. Executive power of the state is vested in the governor. Then 54, election of the president. 54, electoral college. That is electoral college means elected MPs, elected MLAs. Only elected you have to remember. Then manner of election of president. How it is the procedure. So this is one part. uniformity should be there. Value of vote of MLA, value of vote of MP, value of vote of MP. This article will continue, and then here it is also said that in article 55 it is said that there should be a procedure proportional representation system. Okay, proportional representation system and single transferable vote. This is the how election is carried out. Proportional representation system, single transferable vote. So how this is the procedure how election of the president is taken place here. Here how what will happen here? Let's say three. This how it will conduct. There is election is conducted and there is one quota is there. For example, total votes, valid votes polled divided by 2 plus 1. This should be get to win the election. I will take one example. Let's say there are three candidates. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, there are 300 voters. You said this is electoral college. Okay, 300 voters. These are voted. Okay, let's say A got 120, B got 100, C got 80 votes. Here, what are the total? You calculate quota. What are the total? 300. This is you say 300 votes, valid votes. So 300 got valid votes plus by 2 plus 1. How much? 151 you should get to win. But here, you have counted. There is only this many 120, 100, and no one got 151. Okay, actually voting how it will happen. Actually, whenever one person is voting, he will give preferences: first preference, second preference, third preference, like that. Let's say X is competing. Let's say X competing, Y competing, Z competing. So one person is going, and he giving first president X, second preference Y, third preference Z. Like that, all 300 people will give these preferences. So whenever first counting, first preference will bring are counted. Okay, first preference counted in the first round. So here no one got 151. That is quota to win. So no one got. No one has won. So then what happens? Then second round. In second round, what will happen? Whoever got least votes, he will be removed. Then A is there 120, B is there 100. Okay, who this 80 votes, C got 80 votes, this cancelled. Now the C second preference we will take. Second preference. Let's say in second preference, in second preference votes, A got out of let's say 20, okay, or 30 you say, and B got 50. So now these are the second preference. Means here what happens? When people are voting to C, there are 80 people. Okay, one first preference given, 80 people first preference given. But these 80 people have given second preference also, no? So some people might have voted to A. Okay, some people might have voted to B. So these second preferences we are taking. So let's say out of 80, 30 second preference given, 30 went to A, and then remaining 50 went to B. So total, now this we have to add. So 120 plus 30, this is 150. 100 plus 50, this is 150. So 150, no one get actually. Let's say you change the number, so someone will win. Of course, when it is tie is there, then returning officer means who is conducting election. Okay, returning officer. Okay, he will make a lottery. So then that candidate will win. This is in case of tie only. This is in case of tie. Returning officer. Actually, Election Commission of India will conduct the elections to the president. This is given in Article 324. Article 324. So this is the manner of election of president. So this is single transferable. Single transferable vote means first preference, second preference, third preference, like that you will vote. because when we go and vote for MLA or MP, we are only one vote we are giving, one party, one vote. Any party you are giving only one vote. There is no preference. I am giving first preference to X party. I am giving second preference. No, not like that. But for president, it is like that: single transferable voting system, proportional representation, and also this is a secret ballot. Secret ballot means you no need to say no need to show all. I am voting to some person. No need. You simply going and you secretly you are voting and coming. So this is 55 manner of election of president. Then 56 is there. Then 56 term of president. Term of president. Okay. His term is the 5 years. His term is 5 years. From entering office, okay, 0 to 5 years. Okay. If he wants to resign, he can give this one to president. Vice president. And this vice president should immediately inform to the speaker of Lok Sabha immediately his resignation. That is it. And he can also be removed for violation of the constitution. For violation of the constitution. But what is the violation of the constitution? This is not defined in the constitution. It is simply given: president may be removed for violation of the constitution under article 61 of the constitution. 61 1 for I, you remember, 61 impeachment. So on what grounds the president can be removed? For violation of the constitution. What is violation of the constitution? No, constitution not defined. Then in C, he will continue to hold office even after 5 years. He will continue to hold office until new president will come. He will continue to hold office until new president will come. So 56 term of the president. 56 term of the president. He will hold office for 5 years. He can give resignation to vice president. And he can also be removed. He even continue office till his successor will enter the office. Till his successor enter the office. And I already told, any resignation you're giving to the vice president should immediately inform this one to the Speaker of the House of the People. Speaker of the House of the People. That is Lok Sabha. House of the People means Lok Sabha. So this is one thing you have to remember. Then this is 56. Then 57. 57 re-eligibility. Okay. Re-eligibility means one person can any number of times can participate in the election. But if you take USA president, maximum 2 times only he can serve. Maximum 2 terms he can serve. But in India, you can become president any number of times. No limit is there. Then 58 qualification. Qualification, he must be citizen of India, first thing. And he must be completed 35 years. 35 years or more. 35 years or more. And he also should be eligible for election as the House of the People, that is Lok Sabha MP. Also, he should not hold any office of profit. But there are exceptions. President, Vice President, Governor, Minister for Union or State. These are the exceptions for Vice Office of Profit. So these are the 4 conditions for the governor. For qualification purpose. For qualification purpose. That is 58. 58. Then 59 conditions of President's office. 59 conditions of President's office. So 59, one says there is without rent you will be given free house, you can say. Not this one. First thing, you cannot be parliament member. That is, you cannot be Lok Sabha MP, you cannot be Rajya Sabha MP. Also, you cannot be a state legislative member. If you are MP or MLA, you immediately once you become that once you become the president, this office should be automatically become vacant. That is 59 clause 1. So that is, you can say you cannot be MP or MLA. Once you become president, your MP MLA will automatically will go. that seat will automatically will go. And then there is no office of profit. You should not hold any other office. For example, you cannot do government job. Okay, once you are president, you cannot go and do you cannot go and write exam and get selected. No office of profit. Then without rent you will get the house, and also you will get a salary allowance or everything that is there. And this salary allowance etc you cannot reduce after appointment. You cannot reduce after appointment whatever the salary etc given to the president. So you cannot be member of the MP, or you cannot be MP, you cannot be MLA or MLC. You cannot hold office of profit. Without rent, you are given residence. Of course, salary etc. will be given, but salary you cannot reduce after appointment. For example, here president has been appointed. Here you cannot reduce his salary to his disadvantage. You cannot reduce. You can increase. Yes, you can increase, but you cannot reduce the salary. You cannot reduce the salary. Then 60 oath. 60 oath. There is actually president and governor. These are the two people actually giving the protect, and defend the constitution. So these are the two people only defend the constitution or law. Okay, like this given: preserve, protect, and defense. There are highest first citizens actually. He is the first citizen. President is the first citizen in the center, and governor is the first citizen in the state. So they are huge responsibility that they have to preserve, protect, and defend the constitution. So these are the two people given oath in this format. Then 61 impeachment I told. 61 impeachment means removal. Impeachment means removal. So the president can be removed for violation of the constitution. Whether violation of the constitution is defined? No, it is not defined. It is simply said violation of the constitution. That is the ground for removing the president. So here you have to form a bill or resolution, you can say. Okay, impeachment resolution. You can give this one in Rajya Sabha or you can give in Lok Sabha. Anywhere you can give. But the condition is okay, not less than minimum 1/4 MPs. Okay, if minimum 1/4 members whether of the house, okay, has to give recommend, and plus 14 days notice should be given to the president. Okay, then you have to you can impeachment motion, you can impeachment bill or resolution you can introduce. For example, you introduce any house. For example, you introduce in Rajya Sabha. Then Rajya Sabha has to pass with two-third of the total membership of the house. That is special majority. This is special majority. This is special majority. Two-third of total membership of the house. For example, Rajya Sabha 250 is the total strength. Then two-third you have to. So then it will come 3, 3. Okay, this 6, 166. So minimum like 166 or 167, whatever. This many people has to approve or pass that resolution. Then once after that it will come to Lok Sabha. Then in Lok Sabha there is a president can appear. Okay, president can appear and he can also give lawyer also. Okay, and then second house also it will also investigate the charges whether it is really true or not, like that. Okay, investigate the charges. Then after this, if the again two-third of the house total membership of the house again passes, then the president will stands removed. President will stands removed. So this is the procedure. So here, what are the important bits you can get? This 1/4 of the house has to agree first. 1/4 of the house should agree first. Okay, let's say 1 or 2 MPs. Okay, they want to remove president. No, minimum 1/4. That is 25% of the house. Let's say I am introducing in Rajya Sabha. Then 1/4 of 250 people. So this many should agree. Then two-third of total membership should agree. Then it will go to Lok Sabha. So this 1/4 is important. This 14 days is important. Then either house, it can be introduced in either house. That is important. It can be introduced in either house. And then second house will investigate the charges. This is important. Second house will investigate charges. And president can appear, and he can appear with lawyer also in the second house also, in second house only. This is given in the constitution, article 61. So if both houses are passing, then the day it is passed by both houses, it is president will start removed. Let's say once president removed, whatever the acts done before him, they are still valid. Okay, they are still valid. That is 61 procedure for impeachment of the president. Procedure for impeachment of the president. So you can introduce in either house. Okay, you can introduce the resolution in either house. Either house. 14-day notice should be given. 1/4 of the house should agree first. Then 2/3 of total membership. Then second house will investigate the charges, and second house president can having right to appear. Also he can represent, means he can get lawyer and he can represent. So if second house also passing the resolution removal impeachment motion, then president stands removed. Then 62 time of holding of elections. I am putting here 62 time of holding elections. Okay, let's say 0 to 5 year. So you have to conduct elections before expiry. This is the one thing. Okay, this is one thing. Let's say 0 to 5 year. Okay, let's say president has resigned here. Okay, let's say at 1 year, president resigned here. So then you should conduct election within 6 months. So when expiry is there, means it is going to, before expiry you have to. Okay, or when vacant or any reason, resignation, anything, then you have to conduct within 6 months. This is important. Within 6 months you have to finish the election. Within 6 months you have to finish the election. That is 62. Then these are the president provisions. So I will briefly summarize. So 52 there should be president. 53 executive power is the executive power of the union shall be vested in the president. He is also supreme commander of our defense forces. Supreme commander of defense forces. So further, any state or authority, any other authority is already some powers is having. Executive powers of the union is given to the state before this commencement of the constitution. It will continue. Also parliament can give other than to the president, to anyone. President bar means other than president. Okay. Then 54, there is electoral college, that is elected MPs plus elected MLAs. Then 55, manner of election of president. So that is a proportional representation system, single transferable vote, and then secret ballot. In secret ballot. And then you have to maintain the uniformity. Okay. Among states plus states and the union. Uniformity. So for that purpose, vote of MLA is given population by elected MLA. This population 1971 census into 1 by 1000. Then value of vote of MP is given. This sum of all MLA votes you take divided by elected MPs you take. Okay. So this is the procedure given. 55. Then 56, term of election. What is the term? 5 years. He can resign, he can give resignation to vice president. However, vice president should immediately inform to the speaker Lok Sabha his resignation, and he can also be impeached under article 61 for violation of the constitution. Whether violation of the constitution defined? No. Then he will continue to hold office until his successor will come. That is the article 56. Then 57, re-eligibility. So he can any number of times you can participate as, you can contest for the election. Then 58, qualification. 4 are there. Citizen of India, 35 years complete. 35 years complete, and you should be eligible for contest election for Lok Sabha MP, and office of profit should not hold like any government office. There are some exceptions: president, vice president, governor, then minister for the state or union. These are the exceptions. Then 59 conditions of service of office of conditions of service. So here you should not be MP or MLA. If it is there, you have to immediately vacate, or when you become president, they automatically stand vacated. Then without you should not hold any office of profit. Then without rent, you will be given residence plus also salary etc. will get. Salary etc. as parliament will decide salary etc. Until then, as per in second schedule. Then this salary etc. you cannot reduce to disadvantage of the president after his appointment. Then 61 impeachment. So I told in either house you can introduce, then 1/4 should agree, 1/4 of the house should agree, then 14 days notice should be given to the president. Then in any house you are introducing 2/3 of the total membership of the house should agree. Then it will go to second house. This second house will investigate charges. Also the president can, he having right to appear. Also he can put his lawyer, that is representation. So if second house also passing with a 2/3 majority, then president has to vacate his office or stands removed or impeached under article 61. Then 62 time of holding election. So if 5 year before 5 year you have to conduct. Okay, you should not wait let 5 year complete. No, you have to complete before expiry. Then by resignation etc. in between conducted. Then within 6 months. Then within 6 months you have to complete the election. So here what happens, whoever coming new person, he will complete 5 years, he will be there. But in USA what happens, okay, in USA only remainder term. For example, let's say president resigned here, okay, after 1 year, remainder term only the new president will come. But in India it is not like that. Remaining again 5 years. For example, let's say one president served 2 years. After that, now new president will come, he will completely serve 5 years. Okay, not the remaining 3 years. No, that rule is there in America. Of course, America only 4 years is the term of the president. That you remember. Only 4 years is the term. In India, we have 5 years. That is Article 56. Article 56. So this is some provisions of the president and some facts not given in the constitution. Okay, president is called a first citizen. Okay, first citizen of India. Of course, vice president is the second citizen. If you take a table of precedence means who is the first and who is coming in the next. Then president is coming at the first place. President is coming at the first place. Then second place vice president, third place prime minister is coming third place, then governor, then former presidents are coming. Then sixth, this is amended actually later, this is deputy prime minister. Then seventh place CJ or speaker Lok Sabha. So at least 7 you remember. There are many things, but at least you can remember this one. So he is called first citizen of India. He is in precedence, table of precedence, he is given first place. He is the first citizen of India. Then he is the symbol of unity. Then integrity or solidarity, whatever. Then war etc. it is declared in the name of the president only. Okay, war etc. will declare. That is done in the name of the president only. And one extra fact, there is whatever the election matter to the president, vice president, it is regulated by a law. There in 1952, election to president, vice president. Okay, election to president, vice president act. In 1952 it is given. So it is given whenever you are going for nomination. So minimum 50 MPs should propose your name. Plus 50 should seconders, means support again. So 50 MPs should, yes, we want this person as the president. Again one more 50 people should, yes, we also want, like that it should be given. Then only it is president election can be, then only you can nominate the president for the contesting the election. Nominate the person, not president, the person. Then after that, also you have to deposit the security deposit, 15k, 15k. 15k means 15,000 you have to deposit. So this, you are getting votes, okay, less than 1/6, then automatically this you have to leave. The 15,000 you have to forget. If you are getting uh, of course more than 1/6 or 1/6 votes, then this 15,000 is giving back to you. It is refunded to you, refunded to you. So for even for president also same, but here instead of 50, I told here 50 50 I told. In president, vice president, you will get 20 20. 20 should propose, 20 should 20 should propose, 20 should 20 should support your nomination.